All right, everybody.
Someday.
Good. Go ahead.
No, forget it. It's good.
Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. Glad to see everybody here. All right. Well, let's do this, you guys. Let's get into the chat or let's go into the app. Morning, Gary. And let's check out what's happening today. So we're going to start off with 2 minutes of cardio. And then from there, we're going to move right into 3 minutes, finishing up our 5 minutes with 10 jumping jacks, 10 lunges, or 5 per side, 10 air squats, and then 10 sit-ups. Okay. So Dan, I'm thinking like this. I think I like some presses. I like some shoulder taps. We'll do sit-ups like normal also. And I even like dead bugs, Dan, maybe 10 dead bugs. All right. Well, I've got my clock set up. If you guys are all set on your side, throw me a thumbs up. All right. Well, let's get the party started, you guys. Here we go in 3, 2, 1, and begin. All right, you guys. 2 minutes here, 5 total minutes of our warm-up. So let's just get that heart rate up, get them bodies moving. There we go. So thinking about what our intention is today when it comes to our workout. What is our intention today for our day in general? I've noticed one little thing that I'll do in the morning, and I'll really kind of set my morning or set my day, no matter really how I'm feeling, you know, whether I'm super tired or whatnot. And I'm just going to set my day like it is going to be a good day. I'm going to have a lot of energy and I'm going to be super productive. Because I'll be honest with you guys, sometimes I wake up, I'm like, man, I feel like I'm dragging today. But just to kind of shift my thoughts or shift my focus, make sure my intentions are clear to myself. All right. Well, we have 30 seconds remaining. Again, as that reminder, we're going to go right into 10 jumping jacks, 10 lunges, 10 air squats, and then 10 sit-ups. All right, here we go. 5 seconds in 3, 2, 1, and here we go. Let's move right into our jumping jacks. 10 jumping jacks. You were on point, Adair. 10 lunges, right? Alternating side to side. Followed up by 10 air squats, and then 10 sit-ups. And so we are simply going to repeat for the remaining 3 minutes. So just as a reminder, you guys, we are having a Turkey Day workout. It's going to be at the normal time, right, with Coach Charlie. So normally nothing's really going on that time on Turkey Day. Well, Dan might be cooking that turkey already, huh? No. Oh, driving. I like the game. All right, guys, keep it moving, keep it moving. So again, we'll be here at 7 o'clock, you guys. Have that turkey workout. We'll have it set up where not a lot of equipment will be needed, but the hope is that you guys can just kind of roll out of bed, get that workout on, because Turkey Day tends to be a full day of usually cooking or eating or families getting together. And so it's a long day, you guys. But remember, we start the morning off with us, and then we are way, way better for others. Okay, we have about 1:20 remaining, so let's just keep on moving. Again, we're having the 10 jumping jacks, 10 alternated lunges, opposed to just staying on one side, 10 air squats, and then 10 sit-ups. Good work, good work. Way to make this happen today, you guys, on a Monday morning. Okay, 45 seconds. It's so funny, Leslie, that cat always comes so close to you, never gets stepped on, but so close to you. All right, 5 seconds, you guys. In 3, 2, 1, and go ahead and stop. All right, morning, Stan. I just put the workout in the chat for you. All right, you guys, go ahead and grab yourself some water. We're going to go ahead and go through 5 sets. We're going to be running off a 13-minute clock today. So we're either going to get 5 sets in, or we'll cap ourselves off at 5 or at 13 minutes. But we are going to be doing some single arm dumbbell sumo deadlift high pulls. Say that all a couple times. We're going to do that with the left side. We're going to then have the dumbbell on the left side in the rack position. We're going to then go ahead and go into some push presses. We're going to swap over to the right side, do the sumo deadlift high pulls with the right side, presses with the right side, and then we will rest as needed, and then we'll go right into the next set. Okay, so what does all that mean, you guys? Let me grab myself a dumbbell. So when we start off with your left side, with the sumo deadlift high pull, we're going to go ahead and get that sumo stance first, right? So the word sumo, that's going to be your setup. Then the movement's going to be the deadlift high pull. So from here, we're going to go right between those feet, you guys. Chest is going to stay up. We're then going to stand up and pull, come right back down. So notice that, you guys, the dumbbell's going side to side. I might even tip it down just a little bit so the tip of the dumbbell touches. So then I'm going to pull that elbow high, get it to my elbows, if not past my elbows, past my ear, if not just parallel with my ear. But we're just going to go ahead and get 8 of those. Big deal is that once we're done pulling, bring it down to your hips, then we'll go ahead and go back down to the deck. From there, we're going to bring our feet together, not hip width apart, a little bit wider, and then we're simply going to push press overhead, okay? So again, you guys, we're going to stick on one side, do your left side with the sumo deadlift high pull, do it with the push presses, 8 reps on each side, swap over to your opposite side, your right side, and then rest as you need, but we ultimately want to get 5 total sets. Okay, so we're going to be rolling with the 13-minute clock, just as I was mentioning in the beginning. So again, we'll hit 5 sets. Well, we're going to be here for 13 minutes. So make sure we're all controlling our time today. All right, any questions at all? If not, throw me a thumbs up. All right. Dan, are you good with alternatives? Awesome. All right, you guys, well, here, let us grab those dumbbells and let's go ahead and get that first set out of the way. So again, set up those feet wide, ready, set, and begin. So abs are tight. And we're simply going to stand up, all the way up, all the way up. Pull those elbows up high, right? Make sure that that dumbbell comes down to your hip. Then go back down for it again. There we go. Yep, and then when it comes to that push press, nice little dip, and then a punch and a press. All right, I'm gonna grab something really quick. There we go, you guys, nice and smooth. Yeah, and I would challenge you guys, if you guys do have the option to go a little bit heavier with those dumbbells, by all means, let's go ahead and go a little bit heavier. And then you can always use a double hand, right? Double-handed on those dumbbells if you need to, right? So sometimes some of us have a little bit too heavy dumbbells for a single arm. Sometimes just doubling up is always another good idea. So anyways, just another option out there, you guys. Yeah, we're at 3:45 right now. Yeah, perfect, perfect. Yeah, we got time. So usually I'm kind of like putting it together, guys. It's about a 2.5 minute per set if need be, right? If you need that rest. There we go. Oh, it just hit me, Les. No school this week, huh? Yeah. Oh, they do? Oh, they do. Gotcha. All right. So just as you guys are, just so you guys know, we're at the 5-minute mark. All right, you guys, we are coming up on minute 6. Nice work, you guys. Yeah, catch your breath, take your rest, grab some water, and then get right back into that next set when ready. So now as you pull this, Gary, pull those elbows up high. Yeah, there you go. Yep, we want the elbows parallel with our ear, if not higher. Yep. Stand up, squeeze your abs, squeeze your glutes. There we go. There we go. Yep, standing up tall, use those hips, you guys, use those legs. Get you all the way up. Okay, we have about 5 more minutes.
Scott, did you say we need to do 5 sets?
5 total sets, yes. Yeah,
Okay.
5 total sets, and we have 13 total minutes. So we'll either work for 13 minutes or just hit all 5 sets.
Okay, and it was 8 of the sumo lifts, deadlifts one hand, 8 the other one, plus 8 presses one hand, 8 presses the other.
Exactly.
Okay, I finished then.
All right, perfect. Yeah, go ahead and rest a little bit. Adair and Dan, what set are you guys on? 5? Okay, perfect. Yeah, once you guys are finished with your 5th set, man, just give me a flex. All right, Leslie's done. All right. Gary's like, I gotta hurry up. No, I'm joking. Once you guys are done with that 5th set, you guys, by all means, guys, grab some water. Remember, our goal at the end of the day is half your body weight in ounces. Unless you're Leslie, we have a little bit more. Good work, good work. All right, well, as you guys are finishing up, the icebreaker for today is going to be, what is going to be your focus this week? And that could be personally, it could be for work, it could be for your health, your fitness, whatever. They can have multiple things too, but what's one thing that you're focusing on this week for yourself? Okay, what is the one thing that you're focusing on for yourself? And when I say focus, it means you're almost obsessed with it. Okay, it's not kind of like a goal. It's something that you want to be thinking about non-stop. So some people that I've been working with, we've been talking about, nutrition, and there's these certain things that start to kind of like yank them down when it comes to like sugar or even alcohol. And when we start talking about what our goals are, what our focus is, I let them know we got to be super obsessed with it to the point where it's all that we're really focusing on and thinking about. Not to the part where it's an unhealthy obsession, but it matters that much that we're going to make a shift in how we are operating. So, all right. Thumbs up. Everybody's done. Awesome. All right. Well, as you guys are still, what's up, Luca? Finally, you're up. As you guys are going into the chat and answering your icebreaker, let's go over what's coming up next. We're going to start off with 3 minutes of cardio. Okay, so we're going to get that heart rate up. We're working for 13 minutes. Okay, and we are going to go and kick it off with a 3-minute cardio session. Then we're going to move right into a 10-minute AMRAP session of 10 up downs. And then we're going to be doing 10 alternating single dumbbell muscle cleans to an overhead press. Okay. Now we do have a little bit of a side shuffle. If you guys do have the room for an up down with a side shuffle, give me a side shuffle to the left, like 3 to the left, 3 to the right. Or you can go 3 forward or 3 back. But if you don't have the room with it, don't worry about it. Let's just crank out 10 up downs. So I'm going to go over what we're going to be doing. If we do with the forward and the back, we're going to go ahead and do an up down. Go down and out. We're going to shuffle 3 forward, shuffle 3 back. We'll call that 1. And then we'll go ahead and get right back into it. Now, if you guys want to do the up down with the side shuffle to the right and then the side shuffle to the left, then that's going to be another option also. But it's always going to be the up down with the side shuffle or the forward and back shuffle. Okay. Now, the next piece is going to be the alternating dumbbell muscle clean to the overhead. We're going to touch the deck. We're going to pull it right up and we're going to press. Swap hands, go to the deck, pull it up, and then press. Now, notice that I didn't catch it with a bent knee catch. A muscle clean simply means I'm braced. I'm going to rip it, shrug it, ends up on my shoulder, press overhead, nice strict press, swap hands, and then go ahead and then continue. Okay, so let's do this really quick, you guys. Give me about 2 of those. We'll go 2 up downs. We'll then go ahead and do 2 of the alternating with the single dumbbell, alternating dumbbell muscle clean to an overhead press. Okay. And then, Dan, what I'm thinking about that is with push-ups for the up downs, unless you had another idea. But I think that would be a good one. Cool. Awesome. All right, guys, knock out those 2 up downs, knock out those 2 muscle cleans with an overhead press, and then we will get ourselves set. So we're going to kick ourselves off in about 30 seconds. All right, so we had two answers today. So Leslie's focus is nutrition. Thanksgiving can be hard, absolutely. And then Adair says, be efficient at work, focus on getting the project wrapped today. Nicely done. Well, what I'll do, you guys, is once we get ourselves going, I'll go ahead and throw out some Thanksgiving tips. So Leslie, if that would be super helpful, I'm going to throw some of those out there, and hopefully this is going to be helpful for everybody. So, oh, and Stan wants to sleep. I like it. Stan, we should connect pretty soon. Let's talk about your Whoop and your logging your food. Cool? Okay, I'll shoot you a text after class. All right, you guys, well, give me the best flex on a Monday you can. All right, let's do it, you guys. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and 3 minutes of cardio. So the goal of our cardio is to get that heart rate up. Okay, we want to get that heart rate up. There we go. All right, so we're going to be here for 3 minutes. Good work. All right, let's just get that heart rate up, you guys. Keep them bodies moving. Get ourselves prepped and ready for the big 10 minutes. There we go. There we go. All right. So we have less than 2 minutes. Once we start the 10 minutes, I'm going to get right into the Thanksgiving, I would say like survival tips. Hopefully they'll be helpful for you. All right. Halfway there, about 1:30 remaining. I will start off by saying that one meal doesn't change anything depending on kind of the approach that you've been working on when it comes to your nutrition. Some people get into the holidays and they just kind of they're like, I can't do anything, or they're like, they just throw everything out the window. And then but before all of that, right, if we can have the understanding that one meal does not change anything. And so it doesn't mean that we have to not enjoy. It means that we don't get to go and have fun. And it doesn't mean that all your goals are going out the window. So, all right, 40 seconds, everybody. Good work, good work, good work, you guys. Keep pushing for about 20 more seconds. Ten seconds. All right, guys, we're about to get ready for some up downs and then some single dumbbell muscle cleans with an overhead press. Here we go in 3, 2, 1, and let us begin. All right, so one thing I'm going to start off with you guys, surviving. This is just actually for life also, but surviving Thanksgiving dinner. Really prioritize the protein. Okay, so one thing that's going to be really easy for us on Thanksgiving is to bring in tons of carbohydrates. That's going to be a simple, easy task. Now, the other part is we want to make sure that we're getting enough protein and that our plate has a good amount of protein. Okay. Now, this means that everybody has their own protein need, their daily need. And sometimes it's easy to neglect the protein for that day or neglect that protein for that meal. So again, just make sure that you do have the protein on your plate. And you are getting that salad on your plate also, right? The more dense food that you have, right, when it's greens, fruits and vegetables, those are actually going to fill you up a lot faster, but they're also going to give you more substance so you can have more to eat, opposed to a scoop of stuffing that's going to be equivalent to a full entire salad. So, and not say a boring salad, a very exciting salad. So, all right. After you guys are done with those 10 up downs, we're going 10 alternating dumbbell muscle cleans with an overhead press. And for the remaining 10 minutes, you guys, we are going back and forth for only 2 movements, okay? Rest when you need it. Give that push when you can. And then let's just keep on moving. All right, the second tip that I'm going to say is step away from the table. Meaning, right, if you have a huge, plate of whatever in front of you, maybe it's the desserts, maybe it's the cutlery board, maybe it's the whatever you want, the stuffing. Go ahead, load your plate, and then move away from the table, because it's going to be really easy to sit at that table and chew away. You got something in there?
Or go to the kitchen and wash a dish.
Oh, there we go. Go to the kitchen and wash a dish. There we go. I like it. Yeah, and if you guys have any tips also, or things that have worked for you, by all means, unmute yourself and let's talk about it. Oh, right on.
Water. Drink all your water before the meal.
Ooh, I like it. That's gonna be an easy transition into my third one, Leslie. because it is going to be saying to drink plenty of water. Okay, not just booze, but drink plenty of water. Doesn't mean not to have other things, but when you have enough water in your system, that's why for some, like I'm working with Leslie on this right now, but like drinking a gallon of water a day, when you have that task at hand, you don't really want to waste any other liquids at that moment because you have a task to achieve at the end of the day. And what I've noticed is I don't really crave anything else. Even going get coffee is kind of a hard one for me. And I love coffee, and I know Adair loves coffee, but but I'll still do this thing. I've made this little rule with myself is I won't have coffee until I've had at least 36 ounces of water. But again, that's just a rule that I've made for myself just because I know how it makes me feel energy-wise and whatnot. So again, drink plenty of water. So I hope those 3 tips are going to be super helpful for you in life, right? But also just for your Thanksgiving meal. Good work, good work. All right, you guys, we are hitting minute 5. Minute 8, meaning we have 5 more minutes total of our 13-minute running clock. There we go. Again, guys, give yourself that rest when you need to in between those movements. Good work. So remember, we're taking it from the floor. It's going to be a muscle clean. Whoop. Then a press. There we go. All right, we just hit minute 9, everybody. 4 more minutes. Good work. Nice job, Gary. Good movement, Stan. Good work, Dan. I'll tell you what, Dan, once that foot gets 100%, you're going to be so glad of how active you've been through this whole time. Yep. So good, man. Good work. Nice work, Les. There we go. All right, less than 2 minutes, everybody. Nice. One thing, I don't know if this lights your fuel or lights your fire at all, but you know, a lot of people right now are just sleeping or just drinking coffee. So, and you guys are pushing your bodies. So good work, good work. I say that because that is a sense of pride that should be taken inside of each and one of you right now. All right, guys, 1 minute. Okay, here we go, here we go. And we got about 30 seconds. Well, one thing that I'm going to be focusing on and working on this week is being present and blocking the time that I'm going to be productive. And I tend to be a little scattered, right? Yeah, I tend to be a little scattered. I think about doing something right now. This seems to be the right time when, you know, the time is to be hanging out with my kids, hanging out at home. So that was been my thought process for last night, what I was pondering on, and I am putting that into action this week. All right, here we go, you guys. 3, 2, and stop. Okay, go grab some water. Walk around, catch that breath. Okay, we're gonna finish off the morning, you guys, with a 5-minute finisher. We're gonna go into a plank. Okay, so we're gonna hold a plank for 3 minutes. Okay, now if we need to drop in any time, that's okay. Okay, but the goal is to hold a 3-minute plank. Then once we're done with that, we're then gonna go 2 minutes of max reps of sit-ups. So I'm gonna join you on this finishing piece. Possibly could have some good dialogue, right? While we're holding a 3-minute plank. And let's go ahead and get ourselves to the floor. I'm gonna get my clock. All right, so we have 5 minutes and then we are done for the morning. Okay, want to see everybody on the floor. Perfect. Okay, well, here we go, everybody. We got 3 minutes of holding a plank. And 3, 2, 1, and begin. Okay. So we'll start off on the elbows. Now, if you need to go up into the push-up position at some point, that's okay. Again, the goal is to stay in this position the whole time. Trying not to drop. So when you're in this position, we just want to kind of focus on our breathing. Inhale and exhale. And just focus on just being in this moment, not being done with this hold, not worrying about 3 minutes after. Okay, 1 minute's through. But just hanging out. Okay, we are officially halfway there, everybody. If you wanted to go to a side plank, you can go to a side plank. Any position is going to be a perfect position for this movement. Something that's active. It's requiring us to put effort. Okay, one more minute. And again, just focusing on that breathing still, just being present in this moment. Inhale and then exhale. You can even count your breaths. Okay, 30 seconds. What we'll do, everybody, once we finish with the 3-minute plank, we'll roll right to our back, and then we'll go right into our sit-ups. Let's see how many sit-ups we can get in 2 minutes, all right? All right, here we go. In 5, 4, 3, and roll on your back. And let's begin. How many sit-ups can we get in the remaining 2 minutes? There we go, keep it going. One more minute. Thirty seconds. Fifteen seconds. And 3, 2, 1, and stop. Oh my gosh, that was a burner. Good work. Oh. Well, everybody, thanks for spending your time this morning with me on a Monday morning, bright and early. All right, well, here we go, you guys. Let's do our flex for our Monday. Stan, Gary, Leslie, Dan, Griffin, Adair. Good work. All right, guys, get them guns a-blazing. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. And we are good. All right, you guys, quick reminder, remember 9 o'clock or not 7 o'clock on Thursday, Thanksgiving workout. If you have a friend or anybody that wants to join online, give them the link and they can join us. So, all right, well, have a great day and I will see you guys later. See you guys.